Welcome back, gang, to Harpo Gang Kitchen. This is episode number 5, y'all, and we busting down some lamb chops. But hold on right quick, I gotta pause for the cause and shout out Carrot Visions, aka Big Harpo, aka my big cameraman, my big bro, because he got us right with the quality content and these colors is really coming through. On period, you already know what it is when you signed up. So let's get into it. I started with the cilantro. So this was like a bunch, maybe a little bit more than one bunch of cilantro that I took and cut up or chopped real fine. Now, we all know that for those who do not like cilantro, you absolutely do not like cilantro, and that's okay. You can substitute it for like parsley or something else green, to give it some nice color. But if you do use it, just chop it up real nice. And then we're going to put it in this bowl and set it to the side while we get to the lamb and work on that, because I need look. That's the first time I ever worked with a rack of lamb or had a rack of lamb in my house, so I was actually excited. And I had watched some videos on how to properly cut the lamb or butcher the rack of lamb itself. Tip number 1 is to cut close to the bone, and tip number 2 is use a very sharp knife so that you can get a clean cut. And then once you get everything separated, I went ahead and put them in a bowl. And I took a little bit of this dry rub, which I made with the seasonings you'll see in the description and on the next screen. It has some sage, crushed mint, herbs of Provence, rosemary, thyme, garlic powder, salt and pepper. All that stuff, yes, mixed up in there. And then so we took this bowl of cilantro and we added to it balsamic vinaigrette and olive oil and lemon juice. These 3 things will help tenderize the lamb, so it will help, and the oil will also help the seasonings coat the lamb better. Now that herbs of Provence, let me tell you about that right quick. I actually just stumbled across that. It came in the set of seasonings that I got as a gift, and it smelled like it would go with everything else, so I decided to throw that in there too, because it was on my heart, and it actually worked. But if you don't have it, it's not going to make or break your dish. But yeah, you want to take all those seasonings and just add them to your marinade, and we're going to take the lamb. You want to place it in a dish. You can use like a bag or a deep bowl or whatever you want. I use this pie dish right here because I was trying to dress it up and make it real for y'all, make it look fancy, because I'm a little bougie or whatever. But anyway, so you just want to line them up, get them, together, and then you want to coat them in the marinade like so. I did use a brush because I wanted to make sure every part of the lamb was actually coated. Just look. It's beautiful. Alright, so once you get that done, you want to take it and wrap it real tight and place it in the fridge so it can marinate for at least 30 minutes. And these sweet potatoes, I did have boiling for a while on the burner. Y'all already know how to make potatoes. We're not new to this, we true to this. Just I'll show y'all later how I peeled them so that I could get the skin off easier. You'll thank me. So we're just gonna parking lot those sweet potatoes and come back to that in just a moment, okay? Okay, so real pimps slip sometimes too. I definitely use frozen veggies for this video. Somebody actually gave them to us, so I thawed them out and used them, honey. Okay, we don't throw nothing away. But that oil, so that chili oil I made, ask me how in the comments. And I took some seasonings and coated those real nice, made them look pretty, because vegetables are so bland, so you just gotta really dress those up. I put some more of that herb. I like that herbs of Provence, I guess. We need some garlic powder, and I put a little bit of pepper on there and some salt. And I preheated my oven to like 400 and put those in there for like 20-30 minutes until they got brown. Okay, so see, look, this is how easy it was because I had cut the potatoes in like sections and left the peel on there. When it was time to take the peel off, they just slid right off like it was nothing. And I put them right back in the pot, and I really just use the same things that you would use for yams to make mashed sweet potatoes. So I took some brown sugar and some white sugar, some cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt, and you just mix it up. That's pretty much all she wrote on that one. I'm gonna set that to the back while we get these lambs out of the refrigerator and bust them down. Oh wait, the vegetables, I almost forgot. So yeah, I think I put those back, just until they're brown. You can do those last, but I definitely had to roast them real good. Okay, here go my part. Okay, see? I took them straight out the marinade and put them in a cast iron. Cast iron is gonna give you this next look. Okay, if you want them to really bust, like bust, use a cast iron with marks, with lines. If you don't, it's okay. This is gonna come out cute. Just not as cute as mine did. I'm just playing. No, but for real. Oh, look at me. I was experimenting. So, okay, I found this sauce as well. I reduced some wine, some red wine, and I put some thyme and some honey Dijon mustard. That's my new little thing for sauce is honey Dijon mustard. I like the flavor it gives. And I added some turmeric. This was for color. I know now that I probably should have left it red for the color balance, but it worked. See, it worked. Like, look at this video. Again, shout out to Carrot Visions for the quality videography. This was so easy and so bussin', y'all. Like, you gotta try it. I see how quick that was. Like, period. I thank y'all for joining us one more time in Harpo Gang Kitchen. Let me know how it turns out when you make it. Like, share, and subscribe. And we love y'all. See y'all next time on the gang.